Good morning. I'm sorry I'm a little sick, so if I turn incoherent halfway through, then we'll just chalk it up to that, okay, and forget it ever happened, all right? Deal? This verse in Esther 6:6 is an amazing verse about the nature of pride in the human heart, and what a huge powerful message it has. So Haman came in, and the king said to him, "What is to be done for the man whom the king desires to honor?" And Haman said to himself, "Whom would the king desire to honor more than me?" It's like, wow, what an amazing and incredibly dangerous statement. It says, said to himself, said in his heart, actually, in the original. What a dangerous thing to be talking in your heart, in your own limitations, because it will mislead you. And if you know the story, then you know that this is a huge turning point in the story, and this is the beginning of Haman's fall, his eventual destruction. But in his pride, he was thinking, well, who else would the king desire to honor other than me? And obviously he did not know the Jewish scriptures. Proverbs 16:18 says that pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before the fall. And we know it, so we should apply it to ourselves. Sometimes Christians are accused, Christianity is accused this way, that Christians are proud because of Christianity. But actually, none of us need Christianity to be proud. We do very well on our own. We don't need any help from any kind of religion. But there is such a thing as religious pride. Yeah, I agree. But the truth of the matter is, Haman is a good example, because Haman was in no way a believer, and yet he was incredibly proud. And his pride was misleading him. His pride gave him the wrong judgment. His pride had him misjudge the situation. He looked at the situation, but he was looking at it from the wrong angle, and then he just totally misjudged the situation and thought, oh yeah, it's gotta be about me. I'm gonna be honored. I'm gonna get the medal. That's what's gonna happen without a question. And actually, this is the start of his destruction, because the king is actually honoring the man whom he desired to destroy, who he picked as his enemy, and in his pride, he is believing that he will be elevated, and that is the right place to be. And it's a huge trap for everyone, even us believers. And if you want to know how to avoid pride, or how to help yourself get out of more and more pride, because in reality it's so intertwined with us, with who we are, that I think it's a work of God in our lives through to the end of our lives, and we get more and more free of it gradually, but we're not going to be totally free of it, sadly. I think that's just my thought. If you can correct me on that, please feel free. But how to get free from it, how to get more free from it. And tune in tomorrow to find. No, just kidding. I'm not going to leave you with a cliffhanger. So actually, I'm just going to give one word: worship. Okay, worship. Worship is so important, because in worship we're acknowledging our position in relation to God, who is our eternal Father, to God who is our Creator, to God who is glorious and mighty and awesome, and we are so compared to that, and we do that, and we worship like that, and that is an expression of humility. A proud heart cannot worship. If you find a proud man, even a proud believer, they will not worship. They will judge others worshiping. They will look down on it and not appreciate its value, because their heart is proud, and therefore they have this. So I trust that wasn't incoherent, and God bless your day with the Lord.